Welcome back to the CG Racing YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing an oil change on my MK7 GTI here. So I got some filters, I got some drain plugs, and I got the special Volkswagen Audi tool to remove those drain plugs. So we're going to go ahead and get to it today. Alrighty, so this is everything you're going to need. I got some Volkswagen Audi OEM drain plugs. We got a K&N oil filter for your specific model. I went ahead and got the little tool that goes with those, and then you need whatever size socket goes on this right here. I don't have that size socket, so I'm just going to use a pair of pliers. Alrighty, so we're under the car now, and you can see that the oil plug is right here. And what's kind of nice about Volkswagen is that they made it so you don't have to remove this under tray skid plate right here in order to change the oil. I was worried I was going to have to do that. But it looks like Volkswagen kind of already considered that an option, so they fixed it. So again, with these plugs, you're going to replace them every time you do your oil change. So we're going to see if I can be quicker than the oil here. Okay. Here we go. Oh, let's go. We're quicker. This little tool right here makes that quite handy. So we'll just go ahead and drain all this oil out here, get the new plug back in, and then we can get the filter changed and new oil put right back in the system. Alrighty, so while that's finished draining, we're gonna go ahead and get this oil filter taken care of. So let's pop open our K&N oil filter and see what we got. So there we go. See, nice little red K&N filter, and then I got a little O-ring as well to go on the filter cover. Again, I'm using just a pair of pliers because I don't have the right socket. So we're just gonna, there we go. So you can pop it out. And get that. Looks like we are going to have to pop the engine cover off to get it fully off. Popped off. Alright, so you can see the O-ring is right here. Get yourself a pair of pliers. See if you can get a little edge in there. Grab the gasket and then just pull it up and around. Pops right off. And just kind of pop out and around and get that back in that seal right there. And then kind of rub some of that old oil on it so it can get a nice good seal. So then we'll just take new filter and just give it a good old push back in there. All set to go back in the car. Screwing it right back into where it came out and then tighten it back down. As the last of the oil is drained out here, I'll give you a look at the new drain plug. So this is what we're working with here. Get that a little closer. So as you can see, it's got this little gasket right here, this O-ring, so make sure that yours has that before you put it back in. Go ahead and get it already seated in, wait for the rest of that oil to finish draining out, and then we will stick the new plug back in. Alrighty, so as it looks like it's finished up here, we'll go ahead and pop the new drain plug back in, so we'll just get that right there. Just get that screwed tight on in, and you'll feel it click into the place and it won't turn anymore, and that's how you know it's in. And then your tool will pop right out. So plug's all in, so let's go back up and fill her up. So taking a look at our oil pan here, I don't see any sparkles in it, which is obviously a good sign. Motor's in good health. Oil did come out a little darker than I wanted it to, but I was a little overdue for an oil change, so I was expecting it to be a bit darker than what I intended, but all in all, still looking really good. Success! I'm using the STP 5W40 Euro Synthetic. I believe the GTI takes about 5.7 liters. So I got this and a couple of little small boys. Funnels, always a go-to. If you don't have a funnel, you're missing out. You're gonna spill oil all over your engine and your headers, and it's just not gonna make for a good time. Look at that, that's a bad pour. Oh, there we go. Leaned it out a little bit. Look at that pour. Not bad, not bad. Started out weak, but pulled it through. Call it good there. Get our funnel popped out of there and toss that over there with the rest of the stuff that's covered in oil. And then put the cap back on. And then we just got to put the engine cover on, and we are all set and ready to hit the road again. I am going to run the car a little bit, idle for about 5 minutes, just get that new oil to work its way through. If I can manage to get the engine cover on. There we go. Look at that. That's going to be it for our video today, finishing up the oil change on the MK7 GTI. If you did have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments down below. As always, leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.